In this step-by-step video, we guide you through the entire process of cutting a granite kitchen countertop to perfectly fit a built-in gas hob. Granite is one of the most durable and elegant materials for kitchen surfaces, but working with it requires precision, the right tools, and careful handling to avoid cracks or damage. Whether you are a professional installer or a DIY enthusiast, this tutorial will provide you with essential tips, techniques, and insights to achieve a clean and accurate cut. We start by explaining how to measure the exact dimensions of your built-in gas hob, mark the cutting lines on the granite, and prepare your workspace for safety and efficiency. You will learn how to use the correct cutting tools, such as an angle grinder with a diamond blade, and how to keep the work area stable and secure. We will also show you how to work slowly and steadily to prevent chipping and ensure a smooth finish. Throughout the video, you will see each step in detail, from marking and drilling pilot holes at the corners to cutting along the marked lines with precision. We also demonstrate how to protect the surrounding countertop area from dust and debris, and how to handle the granite piece carefully to avoid unnecessary strain or breakage. By following these instructions, you can achieve a professional result that not only fits your built-in gas hob perfectly but also enhances the look and functionality of your kitchen. This guide is designed for anyone who wants to save time, avoid costly mistakes, and ensure that their granite countertop remains strong, beautiful, and perfectly customized. Watch the full tutorial to learn the exact methods and tricks professionals use when working with granite, and see how you can do it yourself with the right preparation and attention to detail. Cutting a granite kitchen countertop for a built-in gas hob is not just about making a hole. It's about ensuring accuracy, safety, and a professional finish that will last for years. Granite is a natural stone, which means it has unique patterns, density, and grain direction, making every cutting process slightly different. In this extended guide, we dive deeper into the preparation, tools, techniques, and finishing touches that make the job flawless. Before starting any cutting work, we emphasize the importance of proper safety gear. Safety goggles, ear protection, dust mask, and heavy-duty gloves are essential when working with granite. The dust produced during cutting can be harmful if inhaled, so having good ventilation or using a wet cutting method can significantly improve safety and reduce airborne particles. Next, we focus on accurate measurement and planning. We demonstrate how to measure the dimensions of your built-in gas hob with precision, accounting for any overhang or manufacturer's recommended clearance. Using masking tape to outline the cutting area on the granite not only helps protect the surface from scratches but also provides a clear, visible guide for cutting. In this video, you will see the step-by-step process of securing the granite slab to prevent vibration during cutting. A stable surface is crucial. Movement can cause uneven edges or even crack the stone. We will also share professional tips for scoring the granite along the cutting lines before making the final cut, which helps prevent chipping and ensures a clean break. For the actual cutting, we use a high-quality angle grinder equipped with a continuous rim diamond blade designed specifically for stone. We show you how to make shallow passes instead of trying to cut through the granite in a single attempt, which reduces stress on the stone and provides a more controlled, smoother finish. Additionally, we explain the benefits of using water while cutting to keep the blade cool, minimize dust, and extend the life of your tools. Once the opening is made, we guide you through smoothing the cut edges with a polishing pad or diamond hand pad to remove sharp edges and create a professional finish. This not only improves safety but also enhances the final appearance of your countertop. Finally, we demonstrate how to place and secure your built-in gas hob into the new opening, ensuring it fits perfectly and sits flush with the countertop. A perfect fit not only looks great but also ensures stability and safety during cooking. We also share quick maintenance tips for keeping your granite countertop looking new, including how to clean and reseal it to protect against stains and damage. By the end of this extended tutorial, you will have the knowledge and confidence to tackle granite countertop modifications with precision. Whether you are renovating your kitchen, replacing an old hob, or installing a brand new one, this video provides the skills and techniques you need to achieve a result that's as good as, or even better than, professional work. Granite countertops are one of the most valued features in modern kitchens because of their durability, heat resistance, and luxurious appearance. However, modifying them, especially for installing a built-in gas hob, requires extreme care, patience, and the right technical know-how. In this extended part of our guide, We take you even further into the process, revealing advanced professional techniques and industry secrets that will ensure your cut is precise, clean, and long-lasting. One of the most overlooked steps before cutting granite is understanding the stone itself. Granite is a natural material formed under intense heat and pressure, giving it unique hardness but also natural weaknesses along its grain and crystal structure. By identifying the grain direction and natural fissures, you can plan your cuts to avoid causing cracks or chips. We show you how to inspect your slab, find the safest cutting path, and mark your layout in a way that reduces risk. Preparation is the foundation of a perfect cut. We walk you through setting up a dedicated workspace, ideally outdoors or in a well-ventilated area, to control dust and debris. If outdoor work isn't possible, we demonstrate how to use dust shrouds, vacuum attachments, or wet cutting techniques to maintain cleanliness and protect your health. We also go over the importance of stabilizing your granite slab using clamps, support boards, or workbenches to ensure zero movement during the cutting process. Tool choice is another critical factor. We explain why a continuous rim diamond blade is ideal for cutting granite without creating jagged edges, and why using a segmented blade can risk chipping. You'll also learn the difference between dry cutting and wet cutting, and which method is better for your specific situation. In our demonstration, we show how to set the right grinder speed, how to hold the tool at a steady angle, and how to make shallow passes to maintain control over the cut. We also cover pilot hole drilling, an essential step when creating openings for hobs with rounded corners. By drilling at each corner first, you create a cleaner turn for your blade, which reduces stress on the stone and prevents micro cracks from forming. You'll see exactly how to choose the right drill bit, how to cool it during use, and how to position it for a perfect corner radius. Once the main cut is complete, the finishing phase begins. This is where professionals stand out from amateurs. We teach you how to smooth and polish the cut edges using progressively finer diamond polishing pads, ensuring the edges are safe to touch and visually refined. You'll also learn how to slightly chamfer the inner edges, which reduces the risk of chipping over time and gives the cutout a high-end look. With the cut ready, we demonstrate installation alignment, a step many DIY installers overlook. Even the most perfectly cut granite can lead to problems if the hob isn't positioned correctly. We guide you through checking clearances, ensuring level placement, applying a sealing gasket if provided by the manufacturer, and securing the hob in place without damaging the countertop. Finally, we discuss post-installation care. Granite is naturally resistant to heat and scratches, but sealing it periodically is essential for long-term protection against stains, especially around the cooking area where spills and splashes are common. We show you how to choose a high-quality granite sealer, apply it evenly, and maintain it so your countertop retains its beauty for years to come. By combining all these techniques, you will have the skills to approach granite cutting and hob installation with the confidence of a seasoned professional. Whether you're a homeowner upgrading your kitchen or a tradesperson wanting to refine your craft, this detailed step-by-step video offers the complete roadmap to success. When working with granite countertops for a built-in gas hob installation, even experienced craftsmen can face unexpected challenges. That's why in this section, we go beyond the basic cutting process and share advanced troubleshooting methods and preventative measures that can save you time, money, and stress during the project. Dealing with uneven measurements. Sometimes, after cutting, installers discover that the hob doesn't fit perfectly because the measurements were slightly off. We explain how to double-check your dimensions before making any cuts, including using a template often provided by the hob manufacturer to trace the exact shape. If you find yourself with a cut that's too tight, we demonstrate safe ways to carefully widen the opening without damaging the surrounding granite. On the other hand, if the cut is slightly too large, we share techniques for creating filler strips or using trim kits to restore a seamless look. Preventing cracks and chips. Granite is strong but not indestructible. We cover the key moments in the process when cracks are most likely to occur, such as at the start of a cut, during corner turns, or when applying too much pressure. You'll learn how to control your grinder speed, keep your blade cool, and avoid sudden directional changes that can stress the stone. We also highlight the importance of working in multiple shallow passes rather than forcing a deep cut in one go. Dust and debris control like a pro. One of the biggest complaints about granite cutting is the mess it creates. Our video shows innovative ways to manage dust, including DIY water-fed systems, using a helper with a vacuum to capture dust at the source, and setting up plastic sheeting to protect surrounding kitchen cabinets and appliances. Proper dust control doesn't just keep your space clean, it also keeps your lungs safe and your tools working more efficiently. Blade care and tool maintenance. A diamond blade is your most important ally in granite cutting. We explain how to extend its life by using the right cutting techniques, avoiding overheating, and occasionally dressing the blade to keep it sharp. A well-maintained blade not only cuts faster but also leaves smoother edges, reducing polishing time. Fixing edge imperfections. Even with careful cutting, minor edge imperfections can happen. We demonstrate how to correct them using handheld diamond files, polishing pads, and even fine grit sandpaper in tight areas. You'll also see how to create a micro bevel edge that hides tiny chips and adds a professional touch to your finished work. Working around obstacles. Sometimes, kitchen layouts mean you can't remove the entire countertop for cutting, or the granite is already installed and surrounded by walls or cabinets. In such cases, we show how to adapt your cutting technique, using smaller tools, working in sections, and protecting nearby surfaces from sparks or water spray. Safety reminders that professionals follow. While safety might seem obvious, many people skip critical steps in a rush to finish. We review why safety glasses, dust masks, ear protection, and gloves are non-negotiable. We also discuss how to maintain good posture during cutting to prevent back strain, and why you should never cut without securing the slab firmly. Final professional checklist before installation. Before placing your hob into the newly cut opening, we guide you through a final inspection checklist, ensuring the surface is level, the edges are smooth, there are no hidden cracks, and that the hob sits perfectly without wobbling. This final check prevents future problems such as gas leaks, uneven cooking surfaces, or cosmetic damage. By the end of this expanded section, you'll have a complete understanding of not only how to cut granite but how to do it with the foresight, precision, and problem-solving skills of a true expert. Granite cutting for a built-in gas hob is more than just a technical task, it's an art that combines craftsmanship, planning, and attention to detail. In this section, we reveal pro-level secrets and design-enhancing techniques that will not only make your cutout functional but also elevate the overall look and feel of your kitchen. 1. Planning for aesthetics, not just functionality. A lot of installers focus solely on the size of the opening, forgetting that the positioning of the hob can greatly impact kitchen workflow and design harmony. We demonstrate how to align the hob symmetrically with cabinet doors, drawer handles, or backsplash patterns to create a balanced, visually pleasing look. You'll also learn how to check sightlines from common standing points in the kitchen so the hob looks centered and intentional from every angle. 2. Advanced marking and template tricks. While standard marking works, professional installers often go a step further by creating hard templates out of MDF or acrylic sheets. We explain how to make these templates, how to use them for repeated accuracy, and how to avoid marking errors on expensive granite. This is especially useful for kitchens where you may need to cut multiple countertops or match the style of an existing installation. 3. Blending the cut with countertop edges. Sometimes, after cutting for a hob, the inner edges can look unfinished compared to the polished outer edges of the countertop. We show you how to match the finish, whether it's a straight polish, a bevel, or a rounded bullnose, so the new cutout blends perfectly with the rest of the granite. This gives the illusion that the opening was part of the original countertop design, not an afterthought. 4. Enhancing durability around the cut. Cutting granite inevitably weakens it slightly in the areas closest to the cutout. We share insider methods to reinforce those edges, such as adding a thin steel support strip beneath the front and back edges or using high-strength adhesive sealants. These reinforcements help prevent stress cracks over time, especially if the countertop will support heavy cookware during use. 5. Working with different granite finishes and colors. Not all granite behaves the same during cutting. Darker granites like absolute black can show microchips more visibly, while lighter varieties can hide small imperfections. We walk you through adjusting your cutting and polishing technique based on the stone's density, mineral composition, and finish, whether polished, honed, or leathered. 6. Achieving a high-end, factory cut look. One of the hallmarks of professional granite work is that the edges look as if they came straight from the factory. We teach you how to achieve this level of finish at home using diamond polishing pads in multiple grits, water for cooling, and a consistent circular polishing motion. We'll also show you a technique for edge buffing that gives granite a deep, reflective shine without swirl marks. 7. Integrating with other kitchen upgrades. Since cutting for a hob often happens during a renovation, we provide tips on coordinating this process with other upgrades, like replacing the backsplash, upgrading to a flush-mounted sink, or adding LED strip lighting under the cabinets. This way, the hob installation becomes part of a broader kitchen transformation, not just a single isolated task. 8. Long-term care and maintenance tips for cut areas. After installation, the area around your hob will be exposed to heat, spills, and frequent cleaning. We discuss the best cleaners for granite, how to avoid acidic products that can dull the finish, and how to apply a penetrating sealer to protect the stone. We also cover quick daily habits, like wiping spills immediately and using heat diffusers, that will help your countertop maintain its beauty.